This episode is brought to you by AppWork. Get more than maintenance. Drive your performance and retention by motivating your service team members with gamification and ratings. Now, if that sounds really exciting, hang on, I'll tell you where to get more information. The other thing is you can optimize your operations with advanced business intelligence layer that turns data into strategy. So if you want to learn more, visit appworkco.com. That's AppWorkco.com today. All right. I wanted to talk about a myth or a lie or something that in the business world you've probably heard before. And that is this: if you want it done right, you need to do it yourself. You've probably even said, if I want it done right, I need to do it myself. But the myth is, the lie is that if you don't take the time to invest in your team members, teaching, training, mentoring, and coaching, if you don't take the time, if you don't make that investment, and let's use some investment analogy here. If you don't make the investment, if you don't put the time in, you're not going to get the dividend on the backside. In this case, the dividend is that you have a team member who is trained, who is ready, who is inspired, who is motivated, who feels self-confident, who has a newfound courage when they learn how to do something and they learn how to do it correctly. And you can edify them and congratulate them and pat them on the back because they are doing something in your organization that is of value and that creates an outcome that is valuable for the business. But if you don't take the time on the front side, if you buy into this lie, if you tell yourself the story that if you want it done right, you have to do it yourself, then you will always be stuck in the business. You will never have the opportunity to work on your business. You'll always be stuck in the business because you are believing a lie that you are telling yourself, a story you're telling yourself, that you have to do it if you want it done right. Now, there are many facets of this. You may have done all of the work to teach and train and mentor and coach somebody into doing something correctly or doing something that produces a positive outcome in your business, in your organization. That's a completely different conversation. You may have to change the person who is responsible, meaning you get somebody new to take on that responsibility. It may be that you can move this current team member into another role or a set of responsibilities and get a new team member in to do this work. That's a whole different discussion. But the point is, don't tell yourself the story. Don't believe the lie that if you want it done right, then you need to do it yourself. All right. With that being said, I want to just quickly remind you that this episode was brought to you by AppWork, where you get more than maintenance. You really can drive performance and retention by motivating your service team members with gamification and ratings. I think that is so fascinating. You can also optimize your operations with an advanced business intelligence layer that turns data into strategy. We all know that we need to use data to inform our strategy. So if you want to learn more, visit appworkco.com. That's AppWorkco.com, AppWorkco.com today. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.